Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at two different sets of kits from Blokees that are based on the Transformers universe. On the left we have the Galaxy version, which are figures based on the G1 Transformers series, and on the right we have the Classic class, which are based on the Rise of the Beasts movie franchise version of Transformers. So let's get straight on and take a look at the boxes. So let's start with the Galaxy version, and you can see these are based on the G1 era Transformers, and on the front we have Optimus Prime, we've got Megatron, Thundercracker and Skywarp, and Ratchet and Ironhide, Prowl, Jazz, and that looks like Blue Streak as well. So it's a nice mix of figures. Each one comes individually boxed inside. And in fact, when you buy them off the website, you will get one boxed item. This is just all of them together. And you can see if we take these out, we have individual boxes with the figures on. And again, this shows you on the side which figures are available. And it does appear there is one secret figure as well, which is a secret version of Optimus Prime. And again, these boxes feature Optimus Prime and Megatron on the outside. What we want to really do though is open these up and see what the kits are like and get building. So let's do that. Okay, so that is great. I've spent about 6 minutes building this and I'm really impressed with the end result. You've got this really cool little figure. He measures, I'm going to say, about 10-11 centimeters tall, but he's so articulated. You can move him around, you can pose him. He comes with extra pieces as well. You can see I've got a couple of sort of different hands on here, but we have extra hands as well with like pointing fingers and open fists and that. I think it is really pretty fantastic. It's a really nice little build. You don't require any tools, you don't even need any plastic nippers. You can just sort of break the things off the sprues, and most of the parts are just sort of loose in the bag. But that is an absolutely fantastic little figure. It's so cool, I can't actually wait to build the others. So I'm going to build a couple more now that I've made this little Megatron, and we'll see what's in those bags. But that is really lovely. It's such a cool little figure. It reminds me so much of the Action Masters, the vintage Action Master toys, and those are ones that I absolutely love. Yeah, let's build a couple of others. As you can see, I've actually ended up opening 5 of them, and the only reason I've stopped is because Mrs. toy-polloi popped in, saw what I was doing and said that she'd like to have a go at building one, so I've kept a couple by for her. They are really good fun kits. They take about sort of 5 to 10 minutes each to build. Each one comes with a different set of hands, so you can swap those out. In fact, Megatron has an extra hand because you can add a pointy finger. All the others have closed fists and open hands. They each come with a stand, but really you don't need the stand. They stand up so well on their own. I've just stuck this guy on this one so you can see how posable he is. And each one comes with its own little sort of collector's card as well. So we've got Megatron here, then we have Skywarp, Jazz, Ironhide and Blue Streak. Blue Streak here you can see has some extra weapons. He's got guns on his shoulders and a little pistol in his hand. And if you look at Ironhide and Megatron, they come with a little sort of gun blast effect which you can click onto the gun. They are just really nicely designed, and as you can see here we've got little decals as well which are all pre-applied. So Ironhide here has the sort of cracked windscreen. If we look at Jazz, he's got extra decals on him, including the little Autobot logo. This guy again has sort of doors on him and extra wheels on his legs. Oh, I just think those are fantastic. The classic class kits from Blokees are all based on the Rise of the Beasts movie franchise, and I have 5 of the figures here. We have Optimus Prime, we have Bumblebee there, we have Optimus Primal in robot mode, we also have Optimus Primal in beast mode, and we have Scourge. Now these kits are more complicated than the previous ones that I showed you. They still don't require any glue or any paint or any cutting or anything like that, but they do come with light up eyes, so there's a little electronic component, and the boxes, as you can see, are really nice. They have a holographic background to them, so as you move them in the light they sort of shine and glisten, and the artwork on the front of them is really fantastic. There's a fair amount of details on the boxes. It gives you some details on the figures, but what we really want to see is what is inside the boxes and how complicated the kits are, and also get building. So let's open a couple of these sets, see what's inside the boxes. And here we go, here is Bumblebee all finished, and I have to say the end result really does look rather nice. It's about the same size as the Galaxy Edition, but it's got so much more detail going on, and like the Galaxy Edition it comes with some extra hands, so we've got different versions of hands, and obviously Bumblebee's hand turns into a weapon, so there is a weapon version, and then we also have a few extra pieces which are the bits that attach to Scourge when we join these two together. But the overall effect of this is really rather nice, and it also does have the light up feature. You just have to tap the figure. It's got a little sort of motion sensor in the battery pack. You tap the figure and the light comes on. You won't actually be able to see it particularly well here with my filming lights on, so let me film an extra bit and show you it with the lights on. But that's really quite nice as well. It really is a very nice looking figure. There's a whole load of detail to it. You don't have to apply any stickers or anything like that. Everything is sort of pre-painted and all the details are pre-applied. All you've got to do is put it together. And what I also like about this is that it uses some of the same pieces from the Galaxy Edition. So we have these little pieces which are these sort of ball joints, and they are exactly the same pieces on here. So I'm guessing again you can swap pieces from these to the Galaxy Edition, which again it makes for sort of quite a nice way of customizing things. But I now want to go and build the next one because it is great fun to do this. So I'm going to go and build Scourge as well. And here is Scourge all built. Again, this is a really nice kit. There's so much detail going on. This one doesn't have so many sort of little bits of paint application because the actual sort of model itself that you see in the movie is fairly plain. But there's loads and loads of detail going on in the sculpting, and the end result is a really nice looking figure. And again, it is incredibly poseable. And so because I've built Scourge, I thought I should also build Optimus Prime. So I've now got those three all built up. But apparently these two can join together. There were some extra pieces in with Bumblebee that mean that you can sort of reenact a scene from the movie. So let's put these two together and I'll show you what that looks like. So there you go, I've just swapped out Scourge's weapon and Bumblebee's chest and replaced those with the alternative pieces, so you can now have Scourge piercing the weapon through Bumblebee's chest, and we get this little glowing piece that comes out the back. It's a really nice sort of little added feature to give to these figures. In fact, all of the figures have extra pieces with them. Scourge came with some extra shoulder pauldrons. Optimus Prime comes with a different fist, so you can replace his fist with a weapon, and you can pose them as well, which is always an added bonus. They really do sort of want to stay in the positions you put them in. So yeah, very nicely put together little figures. So there we go, that is it for my review and build of these Blokees figures. We've got the Galaxy Edition and the Classic Class kits here, and they have been way more fun than I was expecting to build. And in fact, as soon as I've finished this video, I think Mrs. toy-polloi will be coming up here and helping me build the rest of the kits that I have. They are just fun to do, lots of little pieces, and it's really nice when you get a figure at the end of it that you can actually play with and pose. If you want to get some of these kits for yourself, then please follow the link in the description to the Blokees website. I do need to say a massive thank you to Blokees as well for very kindly sending these over for me to take a look at. They are really lovely things, and they're going to be going straight on display here with the rest of my Transformers collection. And if you want to see me build a few more of these kits, then do leave a comment below. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it and want to help support toy-polloi, then why not think about becoming a Patreon or YouTube channel member. You get early access to all of my restoration videos, and also access to an exclusive series called On the Cutting Mat, where I show restorations and projects that you won't see anywhere else. So have a think about that, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos.